and welcome to day number 101, which is Mary's mini day 5. Hey, we're doing pretty good. I'm actually in the middle of eating. I'm going to put that on pause for a second. So earlier today, my lunch was this, and this is what I'm currently eating. This is my dinner. Now, basically today has been a little bit hectic. So earlier on in the week, I volunteered for a job, basically. It's been a little while since I worked, and I like doing things every now and again. And this one was quite literally just like it popped up on my Facebook, a casting call for extras in a sci-fi movie that's being shot right here in Berlin. And by the time I'd seen it and got to it, they'd already had all the extras that they could possibly want had got in touch. So I used my my wherewithal, and I said, hey, do you need any extra crew? Like, do you need any runners or gophers or anything like that? Because I've done that sort of thing before. Hell, I've actually done pretty much every single job, from directing and writing the scripts all the way through to, making sure that the lighting's fine. And, I said, like just general dog's body crew, like a grip, we call them, like the people who deal with all the cables and, make sure everything's where it needs to be. Because it's been a while since I did anything like major. And they got in touch with me and said yes. Now I've been, hi Dexter. I've been waiting on hearing back from them. There was meant to be a production meeting yesterday where a whole bunch of people that are involved in it get together. You meet everyone that you're going to be working with on this day. You go over all the things that are going to be done, and then off everyone goes, and then you turn back up on the day of the actual film shoot. Now, unfortunately, that either didn't go ahead or I didn't get invited to it. And I'm not sure, which of those two it is. So all I had up until about a half an hour ago was it starts at 6:30 a.m. in the morning, and this is the station that you need to be at, the U-Bahn station. That's where you get out. Now, obviously, I don't want to be wandering around the streets at 6 a.m. finding this place and running the risk of not finding it. So I asked, after not hearing anything all day, because there was an email that came through this morning saying, oh yeah, just hang fire everybody and we'll get in touch with you. No one got in touch with me. So I chased them up, and I'd already started making like alternative plans just in case. And I got told, yeah, it's all going ahead. This is exactly the time. This is exactly where you need to meet. Everyone's going to be there. Really sorry we didn't get in touch with you. Hope to see you tomorrow. So that's what's going on. That's why I'm eating now. Well, it's not really the reason that I'm eating now. The reason I'm eating now... Oh, hello, Dexter. Hi. He's come to join me on the bench here. The reason I'm eating now is basically I had lunch with Rowan at around about 1 o'clock. Then he went to bed, slept for about an hour, and then came through to the living room, laid down next to me and went to sleep for another like 2.5 hours. So I had a bit of a nap as well. I wasn't really feeling hungry at like dinner time. So I put it off, and then I ended up going out to the shops and picking up more potatoes and a whole bunch of vegetables and things like that. Some sweet chili sauce, which is what I've got on my dinner now. And then put him to bed, and he's just refused to go to sleep for the last hour and a half, because he's had loads of extra sleep during the day. So yeah, that's fun. So now it's about 11 o'clock at night, and I'm running around trying to get my cable bashing kit together, or a light version of my cable bashing kit anyway. There's no power tools or anything, not like last time that I had one. It's mainly just like a couple of like little tools, like a screwdriver, a ratchet set, some pliers, tape, super glue, cable ties, or cable tidies you might call them, or zip ties, or zips, or like just a bunch of stuff that is useful for putting things in place and keeping them in place. So yeah, I'm trying to get that ready. We've been told that we can film, well, like little bits for social media and stuff like that, and we can take lots of photographs. So I'm going to make sure that my camera's charged. I'm going to make sure that the gimbal is fully charged, because that's a power bank as well as a gimbal. I'm going to make sure that my actual power bank is charged. On the off chance that I get let out early, because it's meant to be a 7 p.m. finish. There goes the router. Oh, this cat. This cat. What is it about this cat and technology? Dexter, please stop it. Come out from there. So because I'd already started making plans for what to do if this didn't go ahead, I've already agreed to go over to Jason's place. Jason's one of Jason's the guy that I was playing the ball games with the other day in yesterday's video. We're going to go over to his house and play some Magic, because he used to play Magic quite a lot, because he lived around the corner from Card Kingdom. If you watch any sort of Magic stuff at all, if you watch any Loading Ready Run content or anything like that, you will know who Card Kingdom is. And Ava, the girl that we were playing with, the young lady that we were playing with, she played Magic a very, very long time ago when she was in school, but no one ever actually, no one really took it up. So she wanted to play but couldn't, and now she's like, I want to play again. Like, come on, let's do it. No one else plays Magic that I know, so let's play some stuff. So if I get let out before 5 p.m. from the filming, then I'm gonna go over to Jason's place and play some Magic. So I've got to put all of my Magic decks together that I'm taking along. I've got to put together my kit. I've got to make sure that I've got food to eat, because I'm fairly certain a film catering wagon isn't going to be able to deal with a Mary's Mini, unless they happen to just have some baked potatoes off to one side. So, yeah. Well, I've got some like mashed potato and vegetables and stuff. So I'll just make sure that I've got that ready to go in a little Tupperware tub or something before bed. And then if they've got a microwave, which they should have, I'll be able to sort something out there. Or if all else fails, like, I know that I can use, like, in a pinch anyway, I can use like Jason's stove and hob and everything. So yeah, that's where we are with life events anyway. So I'm running around like an idiot because I have to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, it's all fun. Got to make sure I've got clothes and stuff and bags ready to go, and I'm not going to wake anyone up. Yeah, like, what else is going on? Like, diet-wise, things today have actually been, like, fairly all right. Like, I've had a couple of little moments where I went like, I could do with eating something that's not potato. Like, I just want to do something that's not, not on the level, let's say. When I was out at the supermarket, the request from Seguta was, we need bananas, we need some other sort of fruit for Rowan, so like some berries or something, so I got raspberries, some crepes. She wanted some crepes again, but without making them this time, because obviously I'm not going to be here tomorrow. So yeah, I got some like, like the pre-made ones that are already rolled up, and they've got like chocolate sauce in, like Nutella. Oh yeah, the temptation to grab one of those was pretty strong. Even the temptation. So because I went and got cash out on the top floor of the East Side Mall, because that's where I went shopping, and on that top floor there's the bank, and then just over here is like Immigrant and all the restaurant-y places. And I was like, I could check out and see whether or not any of them's got like some sort of potato-based dish. Like, I'm pretty hungry and I am here. I could have a kofta wrap. That's vegan. Nah. So, yeah, like I've definitely struggled a little bit today, but like things have gone okay. I've made hash browns for the first time. That's what I had for lunch. Like, I've got this, which is just like a giant bowl of salad with a bunch of potatoes and sweet chili sauce. I've been drinking a lot of water and keeping up with all of that. So yeah, I'm still sticking with it. Like, I'm still going perfectly strong. I actually feel better about eating potatoes now than when I was in week 1. I'm not having anything even remotely similar to the reactions that I was starting to have day 5, day 6, day 7. So I think this is going okay. Unfortunately, a lot less movement on the scale today, but I think that's due to, I had like a tiny little bit of salt, and I didn't drink as much water as I should have yesterday, given the temperature. I mean, you saw in the time lapse of the board games, like, I didn't take a drink once, and that's because instead of having like a big 1.5 litre bottle next to me, I just had this tiny little glass that I drained ages before. And yeah, like, trying to get out and into the kitchen while everyone else is in there is a little bit of a struggle. So, yeah, never mind. Right, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get all of this sorted out, and I'll check in with you tomorrow, probably while I'm on a film set. Yeah, something a little bit different. Right, thanks very much for joining me. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye-bye.